Hello, hello. It's Jeri Cates at Empowered Woman Live. I'm here every Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific to give you some inspiration and some deep things to think about. When you come to these lives, I highly recommend you bring a notebook because sometimes I say things that are just gold nuggets that land and you want to take with you. All right. So today we're doing the seventh of a 7-part series, The Cultural Lies We Inherited and the Truths That Set Us Free. Today's talk is the final lie. The lie is you have to do it all alone. That's the lie that we're told. So let's dive in. Do you ever feel like you have to hold everything together by yourself? Like asking for help would make you a burden or mean you're not strong enough? You ever felt that way? So many women carry this belief quietly. I have to do it all alone. It's the final cultural lie we're releasing in this series. Today we'll see where this shows up, why it's been passed down, and how to let go so you can step into a new truth. You are allowed to receive, ask, and be supported. I'm going to say that again. You are allowed to receive, ask, and be supported. Again, this is the 7-part series, The Cultural Lies That We Inherited, the Truths That Set Us Free, and we uncovered the lies about approval, perfection, power, failure, and voice. And now we're ending it with the lie of isolation. I was trained in this framework by Dr. Claire Zammit from the Institute for Women-Centered Coaching. This work is rooted in years of research on how women break through cultural patterns to build lives of connection, purpose, and power. The first point I want to make, the first thing I want to talk about, is why we think we must go it all alone. Do you feel that way? Just take a moment and think about how you do things. And do you have this general feeling that you got to do it alone? Many of us learned growing up that strength meant doing it all ourselves. We saw women praised for handling everything quietly. We learned that asking for help could lead to rejection, judgment, or being seen as weak. But this isn't strength, it's survival. It keeps us cut off from our support and partnership we deeply need. Here's a reflection prompt. Where in your life are you carrying everything alone because you're afraid to ask for support? I was doing a webinar or a launch, a workshop series or something, and I was doing it all alone. And it never occurred to me to ask for help until my coach said, "Why didn't you ask for help?" It didn't occur to me because I was living in that cultural lie that I have to do it alone. So when we live in that lie, there's no room for allowing anyone else. When I was living in that lie, there was no room in me to see that I could ask for help and get support. It's a lie. It's a lie. So I want you to think about your life and where are you denying your good? Where are you denying support? And, sometimes we think, well, they should offer me support. No, we need to let them know we need it. We need to let them know what it is we need so that it can fulfill us, that we can fulfill that need. Here's a reflection prompt. Where in your life are you carrying everything alone because you're afraid to ask for support? Where are you carrying it alone because you're afraid to ask for support? Now let's talk about the cost of isolation. When we believe we must do it all alone, we carry more stress and exhaustion than our bodies can hold. Can you relate to that? We miss out on deeper relationships and collaboration. Why? Because we're cutting people off. We're not even giving them an opportunity to be on the inside. And we start to feel resentful, burnout, or disconnected from joy. So if I'm not clear enough about what it is I need to ask for help, and if I'm not allowing myself to ask for help, that's isolating me. That's keeping me cut off. And we can't become ourselves by ourselves. We need each other. We really do. We need each other. I've felt these things, this carrying more stress or missing out on deeper relationships or feeling resentful, burnout. I felt this myself at times when I carried everything, telling myself, I can't rely on anyone. No one can do it like I do. No one does it like me, right? I can't depend on someone else to do it right. Maybe you're a perfectionist and it has to be done just perfect, just right, or it doesn't get done. And if you're not willing to ask for help, it probably doesn't get done. If you're in isolation, it's probably not getting done. Over time, this belief becomes an identity. Now, I talk a lot about the identity matrix. I'm not enough. I'm invisible. I'm alone. Here's that one. I'm alone. This one, the identity here is, I'm the one who does it all. I'm the one who does it all. Do you ever catch yourself saying that or something like it? I can't lean on anyone. I can't lean on anyone. No, I got to do it myself. No. It's okay. It's okay. Is that you? That's, there's a cost to that. There's a cost of isolation. There's a cost to that. And I can't lean on anyone else, or I have to do it all alone, or whatever else you're telling yourself. It's not the truth. It's the lie that we're taught. It's the lie that we're taught. Here's an identity practice. Think of a moment recently when you felt overwhelmed. Just go back to that moment. You felt overwhelmed. And then ask yourself, who could I have asked for support? Who could I have asked for support? Just think about getting a name in there. Who could I have asked for support? See, then next time you'll have that in your mind that, oh, I can ask so-and-so for support. It helps to be clear about the kind of support you need so you can articulate it, right? So that you can share it. And here's another one for the identity practice. What stopped me from reaching out? Think back to the time when you needed help. You were overwhelmed. You were taxed. Just over giving, right? And you needed help. And what stopped you from reaching out? I know for me, when I was doing that launch, I didn't think I deserved help. Is that you? Are you thinking, oh no, I don't deserve it? Or no, oh no, it's okay. And being humble, that's BS. It's not humble. It's denying your good. It's denying your self-support. That's not humble. So now I want to give you an opportunity to launch yourself into the future. And if you're somewhere where you can close your eyes for a moment, go ahead and close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And imagine yourself 6 months or a year down the line. And whatever's going on that overwhelms you now, it's solved. You're on the other side of it. You're wiser now because of it. And what would that future self, the one who feels supported and connected, what would she say to me now? Ask yourself, what would she say to me now? What would she say to me? You got this. There are people who want to support you. Just allow them. Yeah. Maybe make a list of support systems. Maybe just a little list of some people that you can call on for support, and different people for different kinds of support. So what would your future self say to you now? And the next thing I want to talk about is the shift. You're allowed to be supported. I had a minister say once, I went to talk to her. I talked to her about it having difficulty receiving compliments, or I was like in my 20s and 30s, having trouble receiving compliments. I felt uncomfortable, and we had a conversation about it. And or when somebody wants to give me a gift, I would feel uncomfortable, like I didn't deserve it. Wonder where I got that. But she said something so profound. She said, when you deny the gift, you deny the giver the gift of giving. It's a cycle. It goes round and round, right? When you deny the gift, you deny the giver the gift of giving. So if you like giving, part of giving is receiving. And in this context, it's about receiving support, about allowing yourself to be supported. Strength isn't doing it all alone. True strength is allowing others to stand with you so you can thrive, not just survive. Receiving support doesn't make you less capable. It lets you show up with more energy, clarity, and impact. Imagine that. Allowing yourself to receive support makes you show up, or lets you show up with more energy, clarity, and impact. Here's an embodiment cue. Close your eyes and go ahead and put your hand on your heart center and say the following. Just repeat after me. I am not alone. It is safe for me to ask for help. I am supported and I allow myself to receive. I am supported and I allow myself to receive. Yes. And here's a few power statements. You can just keep in that position and just taking it in. I release the lie that I must do it all alone. Just letting go of that thought, that belief, that feeling, that experience. I release the lie that I must do it all alone. Just letting go of that. I am worthy of help, support, and connection. You're worthy. You are worthy of being supported. I am worthy of support, help, support, and connection. I thrive when I allow others to stand with me. Imagine you're all alone and you're doing something, and then imagine you're doing the same thing with others standing with you. Which place do you feel most powerful? Alone or with others standing and supporting you? And that's what we're creating here. That's the lie we're releasing. We're letting go. That lie that I have to do it all on my own. So if you take anything from this today, take the nugget of receiving, of allowing yourself to receive, and practice it in little steps so that you start to build that muscle of receiving, so that you're in practice asking for support and doing it in a way that's clear and empowering. You know, asking for support isn't beating around the bush and hoping they'll come up with the idea. No, it's telling them what you need. I need support. I need some help with my launch. I need somebody to let people in the room. Go right to whatever the problem is. That was the problem I had with the launch. I doing the talk and letting them into the room. I wasn't letting them into the room. That wasn't a good thing. But I didn't ask for help. I didn't even think of asking for help. So now I think more of asking for help. I need someone to let people into the room while I'm talking. See how clear that is? So it's how you ask for support that really matters. It really matters. Is if you're asking whining, people aren't going to want to support you like that. Ask for support in a leadership style, being clear about what it is you want and what you need and the kind of support you need, right? But allowing yourself. If this resonates with you and you're ready to stop carrying everything alone, I'm offering 5 clarity. Oh, no, there's 4 left. 4 clarity sessions this week. And on this call, we'll find where you've been over giving and over functioning. We'll have this really honest, safe conversation about where you've been over giving and over functioning. And then clarify what support you would make the best difference right now. What support would make the best difference right now? And then we'll explore how to build a life of connection, ease, and true strength. Of connection, ease, and true strength. Yes. So comment clarity in the chat or DM me the word clarity and we'll get you booked, right? We'll have that wonderful experience. Now I would like to do a short tapping. Now, usually there's 4 rounds of this, but I just want to introduce you to the idea. And if you do it with me, you probably will feel a bit of an energetic shift. So let me show you the points first. This is karate chop, side of the hand. This is eyebrow point, right there at the eyebrow. Side of the eye, just right there on the bone. Under the eye, right on the bone. Under the nose. On the chin, above the chin there. And then just below your collarbone. And then under the arm, and you can just tap it right there at the bra line and top of the head. So we're going to do karate chop first. And do it with me. Do it with me. If you're watching this live or the replay, do it with me. This is why I'm doing this, so that you start to experience this and you see and feel how it can help you. Even though I felt like I have to do everything myself. Go ahead and repeat that. Even though I feel like I have to do everything myself. Even though asking for help has felt scary or weak. Even though asking for help has felt scary or weak. I deeply love and accept myself. I deeply love and accept myself. And I choose to feel supported now. And I choose to feel supported now. Eyebrow point. I've been carrying so much alone. Repeat after me. I've been carrying so much alone. Side of the eye. I thought I had to do it all myself. Repeat after me. I thought I had to do it all myself. Under the eye. I was afraid to ask for help. Repeat after me. I was afraid to ask for help. Under the nose. But I'm ready to release that now. But I'm ready to release that now. In the chin. I can be strong and still be supported. I can be strong and still be supported. Collarbone, just below the collarbone. It's safe to receive help. It's safe to receive help. Under the arm, I am not alone. Repeat after me. I am not alone. In the top of the head, I allow myself to be supported. And now go ahead and put your hands on your heart center. Take a big breath in, a peace, and exhale tension. And inhale peace. And exhale tension. And repeat after me. I am safe, supported, and worthy of help. I thrive when I let others stand with me. And taking a nice deep breath. And exhale. I think we'll add these two. I release the lie that I must do it all alone. I am worthy of help, support, and connection. I thrive when I allow others to stand with me. Yeah. All right. So I hope that was helpful. What I'd like to do now is share with you, there's this thing called human design, and it's like chakras and, oh my gosh, there's so many, my mind goes blank. But chakras, and like I think there's some numerology in there, there's physics in there, and the idea is you have a unique human design based on where you were born, when you were born, what your name is, all of that. And so I'm doing a class this Saturday from 9 to 10 Pacific. It's just a 1-hour class. And if you're a business owner or an entrepreneur, you want to be at this class. This will be powerful information. Because what we're going to do is take your human design and give it some, or give ChatGPT some prompts and create powerful, a powerful document for you. You'll learn about what's in alignment for you as an entrepreneur, how you best, there's so much, how you best attract your right fit client, right? Because you'll be speaking the words that resonate with them. It helps you get real clarity on what you're here to do and who you're here to serve and what their problems are and how you're here to help them fix those problems, right? So human design. If you want to join us in the class, type AI. Do register if you can't make it at that time, because you'll have a short or a limited time opportunity to watch the video and do the work. So would love to have you. If you're interested in AI and human design, I'm just loving AI. I've got so many tools. In fact, I have an upcoming program where we'll meet twice a month and do this very thing, this kind of thing, to expand and grow your business and your AI skills. So if you're afraid of AI, if you're afraid of ChatGPT, this is your opportunity to really see what value it can bring. It's amazing. Every time I do this with a client, they just sit there and go, wow, 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 because they feel so seen and heard by this document, by what this generates. So AI, type AI in the chat and I'll reach out on Messenger and get you the link. Clarity calls, clarity in the chat. And the other thing is, so this is the end of this 7-part series. And I've put them in a playlist on YouTube. And if you want to go back and see them, you can go and see all 7 of them. I'll be uploading this tonight, and it'll be there. So if you want this series, put the 7 lies. The 7 lies. That's what it is. They were lies, cultural beliefs and lies that we were told, right? Put the 7 lies, and I'll make sure you get a copy of that series. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hashtag live if you're here live. Hashtag replay if you're here for the replay. Would love to know your key takeaway. When you're learning information and you can identify what you got from it, it helps ground in your learning. It helps deepen your learning. So what are your key takeaways? And what did we talk about? That we don't have to go it alone. We talked about the cost of isolation and the shift, and that you're allowed to be supported. All right, that's it for me. I'm Jeri Cates, and this is Empowered Woman Live. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.